What's going on, everybody? Happy hump day and welcome to the stream. Casual Gaming Dad here with you. We are live on all three platforms tonight. We're live here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you're not already, make sure you don't forget. Like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn on the live notifications, just like Nicholas did there. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Dean, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're live on all three tonight. So red, blue, or purple, I got you covered. Come on by, hang out, and enjoy another Super Metroid run. Been a little bit since we did one of these, so we're about due for that to happen. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Not gonna be getting into any like big multi-part playthrough streams or anything like that, because I'm not sure if I will be doing any streams at all next week, as we prepare for our upcoming wedding. So that is just over a week away. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. So I'm excited. I can't wait. And yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be things to do next week. I can tell you with all certainty, there is definitely not going to be any stream next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, for that matter. We'll see if I'm able to get in anything during the beginning part of the week. Could be during the middle of the day. Could be normal nighttime. You never know. So we'll see. Just kind of depends all what all is going on and how much needs done. And I just need to kind of get on and relax a little. So we'll see. But that said, thank you for being here tonight. Like I said, we're going to do another Super Metroid challenge run here. I like to call it a challenge run because I still don't consider myself quite not quite a speed runner per se, although we are trying to do it under a certain amount of time. But yeah, I'll call it a challenge run. So, so the criteria for this, if you're unfamiliar with these, whenever I do them, is we're looking to do 100% item collection, all bosses, no glitches, and we're gonna do it under 2-hour real time. In-game time is always gonna be under 2 hours, so we're always gonna have the best ending in the game. But for my own personal preference, I want it under 2-hour real time. So I've got my little handy dandy stopwatch here. You can see that's the last time we did it in 1 hour 58 second, or yeah, my god, I can't even talk. 1 hour 58 minutes 39.15 seconds. So you know, just under the 2-hour mark. Usually floats somewhere. I forget. I think my best might have been like 156 and some change or something like that. I don't know. It's always yeah, I don't know. A lot of times where I think it's gonna be a lot closer than what it is. Cause something will happen. Something will get screwy. I'll get some bad RNG or whatever happens, and I swear that I'm not gonna make it. Then I end up making it. So we'll see. Nicholas says challenge run sounds better than speed runs. Yeah, it's a little bit of both. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I mean, speed runs, you could do any percent. You could do 100% speed run. You could do whatever. But like this particular, specific set of criteria, that's why I like to call it a challenge run. So yeah, like I said, call it what you want. But that's what we're looking to do here tonight. So okay. Well, without further ado, go ahead and reset the clock and make sure it works. And it does. Because that's always an important part. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves New save file. All right, so the clock will start once we get into once we go into Sears Station.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Story time! Alright. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Enter Metroid Zero mission. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which, after hatching, followed me like a confused child. So this would be the events of Metroid 2. My personal preference is the 3DS remake, Metroid Samus Returns. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Sears, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. Colonel Sanders, scientist. And Metroid is gonna test it with the 11 secret herbs and spices. Or 7, or I don't even know how many, whatever. 9, 7, 9, 11, sounds about all right. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Science! They're doing science so hard. I don't care. It never gets old to me. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Sears Station was under attack. Dun dun dum! Let's do this. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And after testing it with the 11 secret herbs and spices, it was determined that it was finger looking good. And Planet Zebes lived happily ever after. The end. They got greedy and tried to clone the recipe. It spread across the galaxy. Soon, there were multiple chain restaurants. Then they combined with Taco Bells. And before we knew it, diarrhea had spread across the galaxy. The likes which mankind had never seen before. What's going on, Boone? Welcome in, man. Why don't KFC have toilet paper in their restrooms? Well, their motto is finger looking good. That's foul. Haha! Foul. Get it? Okay. Welcome to Planet Tebs. Oh god. Final situation. Here we go. And we're off. Don't forget, everybody, again, we are live across all 3 platforms tonight. So if you haven't already shared the stream out on one or more, do that. And don't forget to follow on whatever platforms you aren't already. Turn on those live notifications so you don't miss any future streams. Now, like I was mentioning a couple streams before, I think one of the times whenever I was playing Zelda, my plan moving forward here with the page and what streams I do on what platforms and whatnot, I'm going to pick and choose. Community games like Mario Party, Mario Kart, Among Us, Jackbox games, things like that. Or anything else that I really do that's kind of community involved. That's gonna stay. That's gonna stay on the Twitch side of things. Multi-part playthroughs, episodic stuff, kind of like how Legend of Zelda was. You know, or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that was like part 45 by the end of it all. That's going to be confined to Facebook and YouTube. Everything else, Super Metroid runs, one-offs, anything like that, that's going to be across all 3. What's going on, Ryuk? Welcome in, sir. Look at that. Ryuk hit the trifecta. Good, sir. You deserve a gold star. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Ah? And there we go. I'm on Twitch so I can watch NXT at 8. That's right. Wait. 8 o'clock your time or 8 o'clock my time? I thought it started at... I thought NXT would have already been going on because I thought it was going up head-to-head with Dynamite. Maybe I got mixed up on the times. Oh well. Oh, I can come watch it live anyways. I'm doing alright, man. It was actually kind of a quiet day at work. Wasn't too bad. Kept me busy enough. busy enough that the day went by pretty quickly. The last part of the afternoon dragged on. But that was my last day in the office until until so I still work from home tomorrow and Friday this week. But that's my last day in the office till November 19th. Your time in 30 minutes. Okay, it starts at 10. Got it. See, everybody was talking about, like, oh, NXT going up against AEW, blah, 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 and it starts whenever AEW ends, so makes no sense, right? Or is no, AEW's 9 to 11, right? I don't know. I don't watch AEW, because I can't. If I could, I would. But I can't. Rolling on through. There we go. Decided not to get the charge beam first this time. Yeah, not entirely different. It's just sometimes I decide to get the charge beam first, and other times I don't. It all depends on what I'm feeling. Feel like I'm not getting double hits on him. Feel like he should already be half rotting burnt color by now, but he's not. Oh shit, I didn't want to fire missiles. Some missiles, but in a bad way. Alright, that's it. We should be done after this next one. There he is. Oh yeah, nah, it's alright. I was a little late getting started anyways, man, so you're all good. You really didn't miss, you really didn't miss anything. You missed essentially the Sears station opening sequence. That's about it. So, not much. Excuse me. Now, if you're watching over on YouTube, you're seeing stuff about, or Facebook, you're seeing stuff about Twitch subscriptions, or you're watching on Twitch and you're seeing shit about Facebook monthly subscriber stuff, well, that's just my, that's just the lovely auto chat reminding you guys about all that stuff. It does not differentiate between the platforms as far as timed messages. But it does show me the separation of your guys' comments. So if somebody's commenting on Twitch, I can tell it's from Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, etc. Ah. There we go. Alright, so we got the Spazer Beam. No surprise there. Whoa, that was weird. Down the elevator we go. Now let's see if I can get this little guy here before I, there we go. I like to try to get him and open that door back up before I come over to here. That way I don't have to wait on him to come back around whenever I'm leaving the room. So far, so good. Come on. There we go. Alright, now we get Kraid. Wish I was good enough to get like the one hit, like the frame perfect kill on him. Come on, Ed. Oh, really? There we go. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. Sounded like me getting the Varia suit there. All right, got an energy tank. We're on a good pace so far. Now we're gonna head down back into Norfair. Explore all the wonders that are that. Only have a few months and we'll be in the new year. I know. Not even a few months. Like a month and a half at best. Crazy. There we go. I honestly don't know where the time went, man. So we get that pack of missiles, and I take the beating in the lava because we should never have to come back through this room, this series of rooms here again. When we come back through the next time, first we'll be coming up from Crocomeyer's lair. Then the next time after that, after we get through Ridley's lair and come back up through this particular room, we'll go through the speed booster corridor. So that those last two rooms that I was just in, we will not go through at all in this game for the rest of the playthrough. Ow. I got really confused there for a second on my chat. My one message got split up on my end on YouTube into like 2 different messages. It's like, I hope you're enjoying the, and then literally on a line by its own, it's just stream. I was like, what is going on? Like, that's not a chat command. Exclamation stream! Do it now! Like I am. Everybody quit yelling. Alright, let's see if I can not screw up this part here. I did last time and I wasn't very happy about it. Almost did there. Oh, you turd. Alright, well, I try it once and I don't try it again. If I don't get it there, then it ain't worth trying to do. Jordan, what's going on, man? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Ah! Get up there. There you go. Okay. Lord Terrifier Bear. Who is that? Is that you, Cross-Eyed Bear Gamer? Did you change your YouTube name? Get an alternate account, or? Welcome in over there on YouTube. I appreciate it. I dig the little profile picture. What little bit of it I can see. Ah, gotcha. Yes. I thought that might have been you. Changed the name. Got it. All right. Go down here. We can go this way because we have the wave beam. Do a quick little energy recharge. And now we go fight Crocomire. It actually wasn't a bad Crocomire fight. RNG was good. Can't really complain. Did the same thing on Twitch out of spite. Oh, God, my back. All right. Get this pack of power bombs. That out of the way. Sneaky little bastard there. There we go. I'll have to read your comment here in a minute. Because I got a chat ban for saying I wanted to see the Terrifier movies. Then they said I was making jokes about unaliving myself. That's shitty that they did that. Which literally never happened. Man, I hate when shit like that happens. Sorry I had to go through that. But got an even cooler screen name now. Nice little profile picture to match. Oh no! Oh, almost lost it. Got it recovered there. There we go. I haven't seen any of the Terrifier movies at all, actually. I did see a clip from the third one. The shower scene in particular. I was like, ooh. Ah! There. Good lord, it would not work for me. There we go. That's better. Oh man, first try. Having a good run so far. Because the second one is the best. Okay. Yeah, my first actual knowledge of art, or even knowing like what Terrifier was the thing, was actually like all the little stupid memes and reels you'd see on Facebook with the da, 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 da. That's it. I was not familiar at all. Right. Oh no, actually no. I'll leave the ice beam on. I forgot. Leave it on for now. So I'm about to be climbing Red Tower, so we'll do that. Because I don't care about his gore. Care about the gore, but I love his mannerisms. Yeah, again, I'm unfamiliar, but I'm sure at some point I will eventually end up watching them. My my go-to bedtime movie the last couple of nights that I've fallen asleep while watching has been The Shining. So. Ah. Not gonna lie, now anytime whenever I see The Shining, I immediately think about like the South Park episode with Randy and the Blockbuster. And it makes me laugh. Billy! Dad! Stand boy! I'm coming for you! Fuck. Alright, I did not go through that part so great there. Another pack of missiles. Working our way up to the drop ship, or not the drop ship. Jesus Christ, the wrecked ship. Yep. Just like the Lord of the Rings episode. See, you said Lord of the Rings, I was thinking Game of Thrones. You know, anytime, you know, I hear the Game of Thrones song, all I can hear is the song from South Park. I still love how I actually saw the Black Friday trilogy in South Park before I ever saw a single episode of Game of Thrones. See, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's been so long since I've seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies that I don't remember what takes place in each of them. Like, I remember the second one was the one that had, like, the biggest, most giant, epic, like, castle battle scene or whatever, if I remember correctly. But otherwise, I get completely, like, I don't remember what the fuck happened in each of the movies. So they kind of all run together for me. Damn it, I wanted to shine spark through there. That's alright. Oh, really? Is it the third movie? For some reason, I thought it was the second. Well, see, there you go. Just goes to show I don't remember shit. That's cat. Kill a cat down. Hey, get away from my fucking cords. I don't trust you, black jerk. Sneaky. Fade into the night. Ooh, nice. Yes, RNGesus is my friend tonight. Come on, you big bastard. Ah, you whore. Where are you gonna show up at? Right there. One more round and then he's gone. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, there you go. Can't hide now. That's it. Man, that was a good Phantom fight. I got a lot of good RNG on that one. Not a big long time delay in between sequences there. That was actually really good. That's probably looking at my stopwatch. That's it's on pace for that to be like the fastest mark that I've done there. I like it. Like it a lot. Yeah, that was one of my quicker Phantom fights and times in general. I think usually my Phantom fights puts me right out around 44 or 45 minutes, so to have another, minute and a half to 2 shaved off there is pretty good in my book. And again, that's not, I can't take credit for all that. That's a little bit of skill and a lot of RNG. Anything else over there? Nope. That door opens. Door opens. Get on my way, dude. There we go. I didn't get off further enough there. There it is. Corrected someone that said you have to clear that room twice. Like, nah, bro. Once clearing and you're shiny. Yep. I mean, depends on their definition of clearing. I think they mean that you have to go through it twice. Technically. But no, you don't have to clear it twice because, yeah, of what I just did. And you can direct them to my videos specifically. Tell them you're dead wrong, sir. Dead wrong. Little tricks like that that will, even if you're not speedrunning or challenge running, it'll make your playthrough so much easier because you just don't have to deal with all the extracurricular bullshit in there. You know? You do it once, and, then you're done with it. Same thing with that, like that one missile pack down in Norfair that I get, right after we get the Varia suit. You go through that top door, when you go through that blue door on the top right, just after the elevator in Norfair, you go through those first 2 rooms that are there, you never have to go through them again if you just get that pack of missiles and then be done with it. Like, there's absolutely no reason to go through it again. Oh, no, I mean, I get, like, yeah. Okay, so, I mean, they said it on a video, but they're wrong. It's okay. Like I said, you know what, you should direct me to that video, and I'd love to go comment and be like, no, you don't have to. You're wrong. But honestly, if they don't know that, I do it as an active service to help, educate, not to be a dick. But I would tell them, be like, no, you actually only have to clear out the room once. You defeat all the enemies, and you open up the door on the left side. Then go to the right. Come back out in the room. That door on the left will be blue. You don't have to reopen it. Trust me, I'm not above learning something new for myself either. I can't tell you how many challenge runs I did before I finally decided to get the bright idea to pre-damage myself in the mother brain fight, because I saw it on somebody else's video, so it made sense. I was like, oh yeah, why not do that? Now obviously you run the inherent risk of doing too much damage and triggering your your reserve tanks and stuff and blah 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 blah, but risk I'm willing to take. What's going on, Mark? Welcome in, man. Oh. Oh, man. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that, Mark. Alright, now we can get the hell out of the dropship. There's nothing else in here for us. Not a thing. That worked out perfect. Oh, what did I get there? I heard something. I don't know what it is. Sound like something on Twitch, maybe? A sub? Well, it's bits? I don't know. I don't know that noise. I don't have a notification for whatever that noise is. I need an adult. Or did I get rated? I don't know. Somebody tell me what's going on. Oh, did they do their Phantom way with super missiles? I bet. Again, I would love to find, if you find their video again, I would love to see what it is they're doing. And just tell them, be like, no, there is a better way. Come with me. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Hey, I'm not gonna forget to get this pack of missiles this time, like I almost did last time. Yay! see, he remembered this time. See, you were here the last time I did that. You were here, and you're like, regular missiles, get them. Yeah, definitely send me that video. That'd be cool. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Video's over 3 hours long. Okay. I mean, I won't hold it against them. They you know, they're maybe not trying to do a challenge run. They're just doing a regular old run, and they're not used to it, and that's okay. I won't hold it against them. And I promise I won't be a dick. Oh, you watch it quite often. Oh, there it is. Ah! Get out of there. Thank you. Whee! There we go. Alright. I'll come down here. We're gonna get an energy tank and 1, 2, 3 packs of missiles and then a pack of power bombs. There's the energy tank. There's 1 pack of missiles. 100% items and map showing special beams and stuff. I mean, if they're exploring the map too, then I get it. But again, it all depends on what you're going through. If you're going for 100% map clear, okay, I get it. Why the video would be over 3 hours, but even still, 1, you don't have to clear that room in the wreck ship twice. 2, there's a faster way to kill Phantom. But if you're not going for speed, I understand doing the super missile trick, the super missile method on Phantom. Fight him like how you would any other boss. Fight him with your biggest, baddest artillery. Use the super missiles. I get it. But in our case, we're going for speed, so the charge beam it is. Which honestly, think about it, is like not that bad. Like I said, it's the faster way to kill Phantom, but damage-wise, I don't know. It's you get more bang for your buck for sure. It's riskier, but that's the risk you take especially if you're speedrunning it. And off to Meridia we go. Alright, now let's do this part. Oh, I was worried I was gonna be off on that one. That's a thread in the needle situation there. You don't want to be off on that. Well, so far so good. We are just under the 1 hour mark, and we're already into Meridia and starting to explore around. Now, as long as I don't have any turtle issues, like last time, I think we'll be okay. Last time, the turtle room kind of fucked me. Okay, I just gotta not miss this, There it is. Woo! Alright, we got it so far so good. Got out of that room relatively quickly. Ah. Okay. Hey, hon. How much she loves me. This one. Thank you, I love you. Yeah, you can have my burger. I was gonna tell you earlier. I thought of telling you that earlier, and I guess I didn't get the thought out. But yeah, absolutely, have it. You have the burger, have the fries. Thank you, dear. Ah, I ran out the door. Oh no. There we go. Love you. She's a keeper. Oh man. I don't know if I already showed them on stream or not. But I'm excited. I'm excited to don my my cufflinks and my tie clasp that I got. That I have for this wedding now. I'll have to show them to you guys here. I don't know how well they'll actually come through on the stream. Remind me at the end of the stream to show you guys those. All right, let's see what kind of RNG we get with old Botswoon here. Where you at? Shit. Come on. I hate that. Nice! That was by far my best Botswoon fight. Absolutely 100%, hands down. Fuck yeah. That energy tank. Oh no, I always fuck that up. There we go. Woo! Oh, I fell down here first, so that's what I'm doing first. I will get that pack of missiles after I do the fight. Let's hope for good RNG here as well. Come on. Perfect. Hey, quit spanking me so hard. That's what you get. Pineapples! Pineapples! Oops, someone didn't listen to the safe word. There we go. Oh no. It's an uncharacteristic little fall for me. And down we go. Alright, so now that we're back in this room, first thing we do, we go down the near pit. Always, you have the choice between the two. I would always go down the near pit, just because in the other pit, it's better for you and easier to do if you have the spring ball. We, of course, don't have that just quite yet, but we will. Soon. Very soon. Go over this way. That's actually what we're gonna get first is the spring ball. Oh, come on. Stay towards the right whenever you fall down this way. Because if you land any further left than what I did, you'll hit breakaway blocks and then you'll have to kind of backtrack your way back around, and it just takes longer. To this day, I still don't know of any way that you can destroy this thing and destroy the sand. I don't think that you can destroy the sand with any sort of weapons that you have. Not that I'm aware of, so this is the only choice that you have. This is just kind of wait that out. It's a good thing that I'm rather good at wall jumping. Well, I mean, yeah. Your safe word is banana hammock. I see this. Actually, now, I mean, literally, I'm not kidding when I say this. I have not come across a situation where I've had to use this yet. But my safe word will be and is meatloaf. Because it means I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Where I draw the line is that. Whatever that is. Meatloaf. But yeah, I mean, as far as the wall jumping goes, I mean, if you're gonna do any sort of semi-successful speed run / challenge run, you should have some adept wall jumping skills. Definitely helps. Sometimes it's faster than trying to space jump, in my opinion. There we go. Okay. Time to get the plasma beam. Plasma! Oh, I missed one. Where's he at? There There he is, little turd. So I'll take a second to get those little bit of energy / item pickups. Why not? All right. Almost through Meridia. It's a good this pathway here is actually good for one reason. One, it takes you back out near where we want to be with the two pit quicksand room. And two, it's a wealth of super missiles from these enemies. Get them while the getting's good. Alright, so we're gonna deja vu this room. Well, that didn't work quite well, but that's alright. We're going down anyway, so. We're going down, down, in and earlier round. Now we run across this one. I wonder if you could speed jump out of the pit. I doubt it. It'd be kind of cool if you could, but like while you're sinking, you just activate the shine spark and then see what happens. See if you actually like jump out of the thing. I don't know that you could though, now that I think about it. Yeah, because you'd have to have a surface that you have to land on in order to actually, like, begin your jump. So, that wouldn't work. Oh, well, it was a nice thought. Yeah, not a way to get rid of the sand in that other room leading to the spring ball. That's what I thought. I've never personally seen one, but I didn't know if there was something I was missing somewhere out there in the universe. Hey, let me out of the fucking sand, jerk-offs. If you need the map room, down through there. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm dumb. I had to go down through there. I'm sorry. Wow, I was not thinking. Okay, the map room is there to the right in the red room. We want to go out this way. Okay, so one little minor nerf. Not the end of the world. We're just glad we had that little 1.5 to 2 minute buffer from the Phantom fight, right? Right. We're gonna come through here. We're gonna get a pack of missiles. It's just much easier, in my opinion, to wait until you have the spring ball. You're gonna have to come down this way anyways to head into Norfair to head towards Ridley's lair after Meridia. So why not just make your little make your little side stop here? It's not really out of the way per se. And now we go. So now what we'll do is we'll go back in towards the room like where we got the ice beam. But instead of going over and stuff to do that, we are gonna go down where the power bomb blocks were that I already destroyed, I think. Oh, I destroyed them once. I guess they come back. Forgot about that. Still to this day, I always feel like the power bomb icon looks like it reminds me of like a hamburger or something. I don't know. It just does. It'll never stop looking that way to me. It'll always be my little hamburger. This room you do not want to shoot. Because the blocks are actually beam blocks, and you don't want to shoot your platform out from underneath yourself. Just want to run through there. No questions asked. The enemies won't care. Get the energy recharge. Not a necessity to get, but, you know. Make your way through this room. Okay, through here. All right, now we're heading down into Ridley's lair. Oh, man. My back is tight. Again, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn on the live notifications for all 3 platforms, because that way you won't miss out on any of the streams, regardless of what platform I'm on that night. To give you an idea, one-off streams, things like this, any retro stuff, whatever, we'll do across all 3. Episodic, multi-part streams. If I was doing like an RPG, anything like that, that'll be on Facebook and YouTube. And then community games like Mario Party, Mario Kart, stuff like that. That is all going to be on Facebook, or I'm sorry, community games are on Twitch. There we go. There we go. All right, got the screw attack. Probably like one of the most OP things in all of Metroid franchise history, besides the Hyper Beam. Damn it. That's happened to me before, where I got a good running start and a good entrance into the room, and then I nerfed nerfed it underneath that one pillar there. I got stuck. Alright, this room here, you do not use power bombs. Shoot a beam, do a regular bomb as tight over to the left as you can get. Reason being is that whole bottom row, where the blocks are separated there, the bottom of the 2 rows are all breakaway blocks. And the row above it, they are all regular bomb blocks. So if you use power bombs, you got nothing to really land on. Then you're gonna screw yourself. That was a good room clear there. I'm happy with that. There we go. Now, some other people may wait until after their Ridley fight to get that energy tank. I like to get it beforehand just because I like to make sure that I'm nice and prepared. Toit like a toiga. That's right. Okay, so far so good. We're in really good shape, I feel. I have no worries about making times tonight or anything like that. Come on, fight me, you fool. There we go. I've got my 40 super missiles. I don't think I want or need anything else. Say anything else at this point is just kind of bonus. Come on. That was also probably one of my best Ridley fights, too. That was good. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. And oh, look, another energy. Toy like a toy gun. The Mickey Mouse room. Hey. Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. What's going on, Zane? Welcome in, man. Not doing too bad. Got a nice little run going on here tonight. And, hanging out on all 3 channels tonight. Thank you for the like, Zane. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody that has, liked and shared the stream here tonight. I appreciate you all. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, now we're back out in Upper Norfair again. Here. Now in this room we'll get a reserve tank and a pack of missiles, but we'll also be able to run through lava, so you don't have to worry about anything. That's why I also saved this room until after the Ridley fight. Again, to me, it just kind of makes more sense. try to eliminate as much backtracking as I can. Obviously, sometimes you're like some of it you're just gonna have to. Can't avoid it. Now we'll go through this room. It's also why you don't keep your ice beam on, unless you absolutely need it. You do not want to be in the middle of running, doing a run and gun, and then all of a sudden you just get held up by some frozen ass enemy. Not happening. Now, obviously, since I'm going for 100% items, I don't really need the X-ray scope to look around and see where things are at. So you have the opportunity, and are still trying to get those 100% games or get closer to that goal of 100% item collection. Then you can see where the X-ray scope is going to be. We're going to go to that now. All right, back out. All right, now we're going to go down below where we got the charge beam at. Go into this room for yet another energy tank. Damn it. Did not work the way I wanted it to, but that's alright. Dane says the question is... Hang on. I gotta slow down for a moment. Long enough for me to see what's going on. Anthony, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you for the like. Sean, thank you for the like. Welcome in. We get a raid. Is that what's going on here? The question is kind of out of left field. Any chance you and future Mrs. CGD are going to do a Metroid or video game themed wedding? Funny you should mention that. So the wedding itself isn't video game or anything specific themed. but there definitely are going to be a lot of geeky elements in our wedding. So again, remind me at the end of the stream to show you guys my cufflinks and my tie clasp. You'll see what I mean with that. Yes, reiterate that question at the end of the stream, Zane, and I will because I'm like, when I talk about it, I'm really excited about this stuff. So I'm gonna want to like be focused on just talking about that. So yes, re-ask that question once we get to the end here. Balls. There we go. Anthony, hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, man. Just running right through this thing. Apartment hunting. Ooh. That can be something really cool or something that's a big old pain in the ass. Hopefully it's not the latter of the two for you, my friend. There we go. Woo. There you go. That's the important thing. If you're excited about it and everything like that, that's the important part. I just know the stress of trying to find that right place. The biggest challenge I had whenever I was apartment hunting back in the day was whenever I still had my dog. She was a big girl, so trying to find a pet-friendly apartment was not easy. And then once I did find one, then I had to move to my next apartment, finding one where I could take her, again, pet-friendly, and didn't have like breed restrictions or weight restrictions. Yeah, that was the challenge with her. But we made it work for a while. Oh, very cool. Nice. Narrowing it down, put in that app. Nice. All right, so at this point, besides an energy tank and besides 2 packs of missiles, we should have everything we need. Should. Industrial loft style. Ooh, thing. Okay. Alright, let's see. See if we've got everything so far. Yes, sir. No need to save there. This is also why I saved this part for last. Because one, you can get yourself a nice little weapons and energy recharge at your ship. Then you can come up for this secret path here. And get this last energy tank. And then get 2 missiles at once on your way down. To head towards the Tauren. Definitely save that for last. Good lord. Yes. Line yourself up right in the middle. And then that way, you break off both sets of blocks on your way down. You want to try to come down. That way you don't accidentally... Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to go down through. You want to break off both sides of blocks if you can on your way down. But then once you get down through here, you ain't getting back up there. So, you know, just do it once so you don't have to do it again. I'd be curious, Ben, if the person that said that you had to clear that room twice in Meridia would also say that you have to clear that set of stuff twice. I think I might blow their freaking minds. Yeah, we'll be in good shape now. Whew. Blub, 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 blub. That Zebus water bong. I know, at least I don't have to fuck around with the grapple beam. Alright, now, what we're gonna do, we're actually remove our Varia and our gravity suit. We're just gonna try to take as much damage as we can to further along this next sequence. put our stuff back on. When we go to the Mother Brain fight, we're also going to take it off, and we're going to purposely take damage. And then just try to avoid damage the rest of the time best we can. Hopefully that took. I mean, I don't care if I gotta waste another 5 missiles on it or whatever. I don't care. Should be open though. There it is. Damn it. Time to take some damage. And that's about it. Leave yourself about 4 to 5 energy tanks there. You'll be in good shape. Now it's just a matter of not getting hit. That beam will fuck you up real quick, too. Oh, no you don't. That's a third. Okay. Is there a fourth? Nope. I want to run myself out of missiles. Come on. I can never run myself out of missiles before she hits me with the hyper beam. Never. But that's okay. That's perfect. Don't want to be able to move. Right into the end sequence. That was perfect. I took like one hit, and then knocked me down. Perfect amount of health. Below 1 full energy tank, you're good to go. Sean says Mother Brain is pretty easy. Yeah, she is. Bear says they made it a point to say that room with the breakaway blocks is a one-time room unless you fuck it up. Oh, you talking about the one right before the end that I was talking about? Anthony says I gotta get new glasses soon. It seems like when I break one pair, I break them all. Oh no, that's no bueno. Alright, so we're in good shape. I'm not worried about us making time. We're definitely going to make time. John says, it took me a few months to defeat Queen Metroid and Metroid 2 on Game Boy when I was 10 and 11. I can imagine. I don't think I actually beat Metroid 2 for the original one on Game Boy until I was in my adult years. I don't think I had Metroid 2 on the Game Boy whenever I was younger. For whatever reason, I don't know. I had a good handful of Game Boy games. I think I had like Mortal Kombat 2. I don't remember if they put Mortal Kombat 3 on the Game Boy. So I want to say that they did, but I could be wrong. But I know I definitely had Mortal Kombat 2 on the Game Boy. I remember like having Mega Man 5, Tetris. I had Killer Instinct on the Game Boy. God, I can't even remember what else now. Alright, here we go. Escape time. Okay, let's see if we can make this jump. Oh, I got stuck. You son of a bitch. I don't know how it got me stuck, but it did. So now I gotta space jump it up. I think we might have time to save the animals. Yay, save the animals. Yeah, we got time. We're gonna save the animals. So if you want to save the animals, oh shit. Go back down to the room, basically where you got your bombs at. And then all you gotta do is shoot the wall here. And then shoot the door. Now we get the hell out of here again. And that's time. 1:57:01:93. Better than last week. Or not last week. Better than last time, I should say. Zane says, one of the many things in gaming that I will not understand is how when something is exploding all around you, the enemies just keep acting like it's a walk in the park with no concern for their safety. Because they're just like, hey, we're all doomed, and if we're going down, we're taking you with us. That's... Gotta love it. Now, if you watch right in the middle of the planet, on the right side of it, you're gonna see like a little shooting star come out. Right there. So that was the animals escaping. Which kind of then makes sense for Metroid Fusion. If you played that, you'll understand that. So, after the credits, we'll get the official 100% clear, but we got 100% clear. Hold that thought for 1 second, because now I want to grab my tie clasp and stuff, so. Okay, so Zane's question, are we having a video game themed wedding? No, but we are having a lot of different geeky elements into things with our music. So for example, my fiance is going to be coming down to the aisle to the one song, Storybook Love from The Princess Bride. So that's one of her favorite movies. I and the groomsmen are going to be coming down the aisle to the Legend of Zelda main overworld Hyrule theme. The dun 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 dun. But the music we're using is from. Let me make sure I say this right. Make sure I got the right version. If I'm not mistaken, it's from the Vitamin String Quartet. Where is playlist? Hang on. Everything's on freaking Spotify. Nope. Yeah, Vitamin String Quartet. If anybody is familiar with Bridgerton, I'm sure most of us have heard of it, but if you've actually watched it or know somebody that watches it, Vitamin String Quartet, they do string quartet versions of like popular songs. So like during dinner and stuff later on, where like we'll have like Bleed It Out from Linkin Park. There's a string quartet version of that. There's a string quartet version of Tupac's How Do You Want It. That is going to be playing at some point during our wedding dinner and reception. Anthony says, yes, I love them. Yeah. They're really good. They have a lot of good stuff. I mean, we'll even have like the Michael Myers like Halloween theme. We're gonna have the Psycho theme. Again, all through that music. So different things like that. We also, I think I showed them off on stream the one time already. We have little Funko Pop versions of ourselves. She's in her wedding dress. I'm in my suit/tux. And she's holding the bouquet of flowers. I'm holding a game controller. And then we have like the little mini pets with our Funko Pop figures. That's gonna go like on our on the table with our cake. One of the things in our ceremony is gonna be like somewhere in there is gonna reference the Dr. Seuss quote about how love is like everybody is weird, and when you find somebody that you can share your mutual weirdness with forever, that's what love is. Sort of that whole quote. I don't remember the quote off the top of my head, but I know it to see it. So that's going to be in there, and we actually we ended up getting 2 cake toppers. The one is going to actually be on our cake. The other one is going to be like on our table because we don't need 2 cake toppers, but the one cake topper says like mutually weird forever or something like that. What else? Oh yes. So my gift to my groomsmen, and hopefully the one of them isn't watching this stream right now. I don't think he is. I got everybody cufflinks and tie clasp to kind of go with their personality. And so like my one friend Chris, he's the one that kind of got me into playing poker and stuff. We'd have house games over at his place, play some Texas Hold'em. His family always played cards and stuff like that. I've gone to the casino with him before. Actually, he was like the person I went with to the casino for the first time, and that was in Atlantic City. That was years and years ago. So I got everybody like, custom little tie clasp and stuff. So he got, it's like the cufflinks. He got like a hand of cards fanned out. It's like aces fanned out, and the tie clasp is just like a little silver bar with the ace of spade on it. My buddy Eli, who some of you probably have heard that name whenever we played our Jackbox games. My buddy Eli, I got him Doctor Who cufflinks and a tie pin. Tie clasp. Mr. Poot the Bard, baby. He got a guitar as the tie clasp, and then like the little tuner knobs for the cufflinks. I just saw him over the weekend here, and that was he was glad to get that. So my stuff And again, I'm not trying to take them out of the box. Hopefully, you'll be able to see. It's actually pretty good right there. That's my tie clasp and cufflinks. They're the Nintendo controllers. I had some Zelda ones before, but they were actually starting to like kind of like rust and stuff or whatever. They were like getting shitty. So I needed some new ones for the wedding, and I thought, you know what, this is the way to go. So, um, so yeah, I'll have that. What else? Man, trying to think. Yeah, I think that's it as far as like gaming geeky stuff or whatever. That we're particularly doing or whatever at the wedding. Like, there's gonna be other stuff that's just fun stuff. Like the venue where we're doing it at, there is going to be like duck pin bowling available for people to do. There's also going to be like cornhole set up for people to do. We opted not to do bocce ball because that's just whatever. The DJ that we got, I made sure we got a DJ that could also integrate in karaoke during the reception besides wedding songs, and just typical wedding dance reception music and stuff or whatever. So we got that going on. Thank you. I appreciate that, Zane. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Everybody's like, "Oh, you getting nervous? Getting, whatever." I'm like, I'm ready to party, man. Like, and I say that, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not glossing over the entire ceremony. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to that part of things too. We're actually doing a hand fasting ceremony at our ceremony. We're having a very secular ceremony, but we decided to do a hand fasting. So there's that. Actually, there's one other geeky thing. My wedding ring, my wedding band, has like Legend of Zelda stuff on it, because she asked me what kind of ring would I want to wear, colors or anything like that. And I told her, and she gave it to me before I ever got her engagement ring. So, yeah. So I've got my wedding band. But I've been wearing the just to get used to having something on my finger. I've been wearing like the silicone rings, just to get used to that. Because if you're not used to wearing shit on your fingers, you don't realize like how much it can kind of like mess with your dexterity and everything like that on a day-to-day basis, or just comfortability, but yeah, everything's coming together real well. Oh, we got some really cool. I don't want to go pick them up and bring them over and mess with them right now, but we've got some like really cool bridges. They're like bridges, like kind of like bridges from parts of Pittsburgh. That we have like three bridges, and they're going to be on our cookie table. If anybody knows anything about a Pittsburgh wedding, that there's a cookie table. It's a Pittsburgh thing. I'm sure it happens in other places, but trust me when I say it, Pittsburgh cookie table, got it covered. So, man, what else? I don't know. It's just, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We got everything. Everything has come together, real well. Minor speed bumps that we've had to encounter with certain things. The last thing that we actually really have to do is this weekend we get to go meet with our photographer, and kind of go over some spots for like outdoor pictures and like things that we want to do. Certain pictures or poses, things that we might want to get, with all of that, like with our bridal party pictures and stuff. Ernest says, my ring never leaves my finger. I'm glad with these silicone rings, because I'll tell you what, there are times still where, like, if it's real hot out and stuff, like, it feels like my finger is swollen up, And I'm telling you, if I had like a regular ring on, I don't know that I'd be able to get it off. And I do want to keep the ring, like, I want to keep it in good shape for a long time. So I'm not going to wear it like, I'm not going to wear that one like all the time. Um, but I will wear it a lot of the time. Surprisingly, I have this hematite ring. I got it whenever we were out in Gettysburg, and I wear that on my thumb, and I wear it like all the time. And it doesn't look. I mean, not that I care if it got dinged up or anything like that, but I've heard other people say that they've broken their hematite rings like almost semi regularly, and I'm like, I've had this thing for at least a good couple of years, and yeah, dude, I know, you're not wrong, Ryuk. It is gonna be one of the best days of my life. Do we ever find out what the animals leave the planet on? I don't know that we ever do. Um, it's a good question. I don't know. Maybe some sort of space pirate escape pod. Maybe. I don't know. That's my best guess. Um, because if you think about it, they managed to take control. They take manual control of Samus's ship in Metroid Fusion, and move it off of the docking bay whenever the X infested Omega Metroid or whatever, whenever you fight that. So I imagine they probably escaped on a space pirate vessel or something like that. Just kind of whooshed. Hematite only break when they absorb enough bad energy. See, that's what I've been told too, Ben. That's what I've been told. And here's the thing. I don't know how the hell mine has not broken, but I guess that goes to say that, like, I'm not surrounding myself with negative energy too much. You know what I mean? Like, the whole reason I got we're now past the stream portion of things. So if anybody is like, we're just like, okay, well, what's next? There's nothing next. Now we're just bullshitting because why not? So we're gonna sit here and just kind of bullshit. Maybe it's the wrecked ship. You know, I don't think it's the wrecked ship. I don't. And the only reason is proximity of where they're at to where the wrecked ship is, and the wrecked ship is wrecked for a reason. So I don't feel like they magically like restored power to this thing and all of a sudden got it up and running. But I could be wrong. If there's an answer out there in the lore, somebody please, if you know that, message it or send me a YouTube video link or something to it that explains if they ever explain that. But my best guess is probably a space pirate vessel. All right, so hematite ring. So I got this hematite ring when we were up in Gettysburg. It was my first time out in Gettysburg. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's actually really cool. If you're a history buff, you'll enjoy it. If you're a war connoisseur or whatever, things like that, like you enjoy things about battles and wars and whatever, and army stuff, blah blah blah, like you'll enjoy it out there. It's really neat. I had never been out there before, and it's like one of those things, like you hear about the Battle of Gettysburg and stuff, you learn about that in history, and you hear that it's like, I don't know, I don't remember when I learned about it in school if I retained or really grasped the concept of, like, one, how bloody of a conflict it was between the North and South, and two, like how pivotal it was in the Civil War, and like how close it was to going the other way. So it was really, really cool with me, having my military background and stuff, hearing them talking about how, the South's army was maneuvering this way and flanking them flanking them this way and this and that, like, and hooking back around and like all that. I was like, okay, that's smart. That was good tactical maneuvering and stuff. But then just everything else, just hearing about the history and all that and everything else that happened, is really, really cool. Also really sad at times too. We went to the I believe it's I'm gonna, if I screw this up, I'd apologize. I want to say it's the Jenny Wade house. Or no, we didn't go to the Jenny Wade house. We went to the orphanage. There's a sad story about, like, they come to find out this orphanage that was being run there was like the lady that was running it was like a real bitch and like abusing the children and stuff like that. So they say the orphanage is haunted and things like that. But we did like a quote unquote ghost tour of that. Then we did like an actual like ghost hunt, where we went somewhere out in town, to a supposedly haunted location and stuff like that. And our guide was really cool and everything like that. We had a blast. Like, overall, the whole trip was great. We were out there for about a week. But I got the hematite ring, just again to kind of, ward off the bad energy, or absorb the bad energy, so I didn't absorb the bad energy or anything like that. Yeah, not sure if they teach actual history anymore in schools. Yeah, that's a problem. Listen, I don't want to get too far down this rabbit hole, and I don't even really want to start down this rabbit hole. With obviously with everything that's going on, everything's very divided right now. I'm just gonna say this: like, if we don't learn from history, both the good and the bad, we are doomed to repeat it. I'm gonna leave it at that. We don't need any other secondary commentary on it. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. But it is a very interesting place, Gettysburg. It is a very interesting place. If you're ever up around central Pennsylvania for some reason, check it out. It's actually it's a really neat place. It just a lot of history there, a lot of things that to learn, and just a lot of things to take in. Just a real, a different perspective on things, like how things could have gone so differently so quickly if one or two things happened just slightly different. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things, like a butterfly effect, man. It could have been completely different. Bear says I learned more from the History Channel than I did in school. Again, that makes me think of a South Park episode. Yes. I agree, Zane. I agree. But yeah, I've had the hematite ring since we've left Gettysburg and stuff like that. That was, oh god, when was that? Shit, I don't even remember now. Was that 2022? It might have been 2022. I don't remember now. I feel like it was 2022. But yeah, it was a cool time. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I've had that hematite ring since then. It is not broken yet. Surprised. What else? Yeah, the wedding, man. The wedding's coming up, and I'm excited. I can't wait. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, for anybody else that wasn't here earlier, while I have been getting back to a more regular schedule of things with the streams, my plan in general is episodic, multi-part streams, like RPGs, things like that. Things that are going to be like part 20, part 30, whatever. Things like, especially ones like that. But like multi-part episodic streams, that stuff's gonna be here on Facebook and YouTube. Community games are gonna be on Twitch, and any other one-offs Super Metroid runs, anything like that. That's just like a random whatever. That is going to be across all 3 platforms like we're doing currently. Yeah, it is a long time for hematite, so I'm doing something right apparently. um, Either that or it's malfunctioning and it's not absorbing the energy, and I have been. So who knows? I don't know. But so in regards to streams, I don't have anything planned for tomorrow night. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, man. Right back at you, man. Like, just in a general sense. Right back at you, man. Thank you. Yeah. So no planned out stream for tomorrow night. Because I think we're gonna actually be recording an episode of the Pittsburgh Pile Driver podcast. We haven't for about the last month or so, just because life happens. And so I mean, it's just one thing after another, and whatever, things happen. So we're supposed to be recording tomorrow night. I doubt I'll get back to a stream on the weekend. I know we're gonna be busy, like I said, this Saturday with our photographer and stuff. And then this upcoming week, this next week here, I'm off all week, but obviously I'm also going to be primarily focused on taking care of wedding stuff. So in regards to the streams, keep the live notifications on. For me to pop on. I might pop on randomly, like in the middle of the day or something like that with the stream. Maybe not. I can tell you for sure, Thursday and Friday of next week there will not be any streams. None. And definitely not Saturday, because that's wedding day. Sunday probably not either. Might get back to it the following Monday, the 18th. Then, so if you don't see or hear from me, here over this next week on like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I will catch back up with you guys on like the 18th or whatever. So 2 Mondays from now. But yes, I am with you on that, Ryuk. I am sure, as divided as things are, the one thing that we can all agree on is at least the freaking ads are over. That is a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, you've been here, been there for most all of them. But yeah, so like I said, we'll pick things back up once wedding stuff has calmed down. And if I don't see you guys just randomly throughout the community in a comment section, or by chance in somebody else's stream or anything else like that, I will catch back up with you guys after the wedding. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the support that you guys give to the page. Whether you like and share, come in, hang out in chats, whether you send stars, whether you're a monthly Facebook subscriber, whether you happen to get merchandise over at Gould Gaming, anything like that, however you support the page, thank you for doing so. Speaking of which, we do have merchandise back up in my section of the shop. They were revamping the website, and so they basically had to kind of get everything back into the section of the shop and get everything back up to the website again. So they kind of like rebuilt everything again. So there are items up there. Some of the items that I have shown on like my intro video and stuff, it may not be there. One, that it could just be I didn't update stuff and it was an item that they were no longer carrying or wasn't in my section for some reason, or whatever they took out for some reason. Or two, it could have been an item that they did not put back up yet into the shop. So you can head on over there, you can check it out. You know the deal with that, discount codes, everything like that. Yeah, that is going to wrap it up for tonight. Ernest says, can't wait to see pictures. Hope everything is good, and I'll be here for another streams come. Thank you very much. Yeah, I will try to remember to take some pictures of my own throughout the day, but obviously that's what we got the photographer for. So I'll share the pictures when I can, whatever pictures I may get. But all right, everybody, have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. Have a good next week. And yeah, I don't know. I had my brain just derailed off the track there for a second. So, yeah, take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. You know what? I'm just gonna go off into it's part of my usual outro spiel, and it applies now more than ever. This is Casual Gaming Dad reminding you all to take care of yourselves, be good to one another, keep it casual, and game on. I'll see you guys next time.